Vehicle wraps are an incredibly effective form of advertising, turning your car into a mobile billboard. But a bad wrap can permanently damage your car's paint, costing you thousands in repairs. The most common reason for failure is the silent killer that happens before the vinyl is even applied, and the material itself can self-destruct from the inside out because of something called memory. We will now expose the costliest design, material, and installation fails so you avoid a wrapping disaster. So where does it all begin to go wrong? It starts with the foundation, the material you choose, and the surface you're wrapping. This is the silent killer. Inadequate surface prep. Any wax, oil, or dust creates a barrier between the adhesive and the paint, guaranteeing failure. Think of putting a sticker on a greasy surface. It won't stick. Now imagine that sticker is worth thousands. Proper cleaning is non-negotiable. Next is the material. Using cheap, calendared vinyl instead of premium cast vinyl saves money up front, but will crack, shrink, and fade prematurely, and you can't put a great wrap on a bad surface. Applying vinyl over rust or peeling clear coat means the wrap will lift, taking paint with it. Finally, a wrap isn't just one layer. A missing or low-quality UV laminate means the sun will bleach your graphics and make the material brittle. But even with perfect materials and prep, a wrap can tear itself apart. Why? Because of a force in the material itself. Vinyl memory. When vinyl is stretched into deep channels or curves, it's under constant tension. It desperately wants to return to its original flat shape. This internal stress is why you see wraps lifting out of recesses. The installer's technique must work with the material, not fight against it. The answer is post-heating. After application, a heat gun must bring every stretched area to a specific temperature to reset its structure. That specific heat helps the vinyl's molecules relax, making the new, stretched shape its permanent state. Skipping this step guarantees failure. Even the air matters. If it's too cold, the adhesive won't bond. Too hot or humid, and you trap moisture. A controlled environment is key. Now let's assume the wrap is installed perfectly. It can still be a total waste of money because of these common costly design fails. Fail number 1. The everything design. Too many words and logos confuse viewers. A confused viewer is not a customer. Fail number 2. Illegible text. Script fonts or low contrast colors like gray on white are impossible to read at 50 miles per hour. Fail number 3. Pixelation. A low-resolution logo, when blown up to the size of a van, becomes a blurry mess that screams low quality. But the biggest design sin is ignoring the car's shape. Placing key text over a door handle distorts your brand into an unprofessional joke. What about a mistake so simple it's often missed? A typo. A wrong phone number on a wrap is worse than no information at all. Quality is in the details. Poorly trimmed and sealed edges are an open invitation for water and dirt to get underneath and start peeling the wrap. Another sign of a rushed job is insufficient coverage. Seeing the original paint in door jambs or around bumpers cheapens the entire look. And let's return to our opening warning, the knife cut. This isn't a wrap failure. It's permanent vehicle damage that can cost more to fix than the wrap itself. So you've avoided all these traps. Are you in the clear? Not yet, because the final, most costly mistake is what happens after the job is done. Let's connect the dots. A designer who ignores body lines forces the installer to overstretch the vinyl. One mistake directly creates another. Remember those poorly sealed edges? An abrasive automatic car wash will catch those weak points, turning a small flaw into a catastrophic failure. This is why DIY jobs fail. Without a clean room, special tools, and techniques like post-heating, you get a mess that costs more to fix. This is the ultimate hidden cost. The cheap material and rushed install lead to one place: paying a pro to strip it and paying again to do it right. The recipe for vehicle wrap failure comes down to 3 things: a poor foundation, flawed installation technique, and an ineffective design. The most expensive vehicle wrap you can buy is a cheap one. The initial savings are an illusion. erased by the cost of failure and rework. Protect your investment. Ask about the specific brand of vinyl used. Demand to see a digital proof on a template of your exact vehicle model. Your vehicle wrap is a massive investment in your brand's visibility. Don't let it become your biggest public failure. Get it right the first time.